Good day everyone, we are the Group 7 and today we will talk about the salary standardization rates for the Philippine government employees. And I will be the first presenter. My name is Desiree S. Remetar. So let's proceed. Local Budget Circular number 143, subject, implementation of the third tranche of the modified salary schedule for local government personnel pursuant to Republic Act RA number 11466. So we all know that the primary motivation for working 8 to 5 jobs every day is salary. High salaries, however, are always attracted to potential employees. Not just the potential employees, high salaries are eye candy to us, newly hires, even those matatagal na nagtatrabaho. Iba ang dulot sa atin kapag alam natin na mataas ang salary sa tinatrabaho natin. So, as a result, ang local government unit in the Philippines decided na mag-implement sila ng wage guide para ma-encourage ang new hires na mag-put ng extra effort and advance para matarget nila ang kanilang salary grade by the year 2022. So, let's take a look on the local budget circular number 143. First, background. RA number 11466, otherwise known as the Salary Standardization Law of 2019, modifies the salary schedule for civilian personnel and authorizes the grant of additional benefits. Said Act also states that the modified salary schedule for civilian personnel shall be implemented in 4 tranches. That is from fiscal year 2020 to fiscal year 2023. Each local government unit has a special designation based on its income classification. Local government units in the first and special classification receive 100% salary rates compared to those in the second classification and below. Local government unit workers ay makaka-receive sila ng kanilang salary grade depende kung ilang percent yung nakalista sa kanilang income classification. So, let's take a look on the table. Said section further provides that in the implementation of the salary increases, the salaries of the LGU personnel that may be authorized shall correspond to the LGU's income classification and shall not exceed the percentage of the applicable salary schedule as follows. So, as what I have said, ang LGU has a special designation based sa kanilang income classification and makaka-receive sila ng percentage ng kanilang salary grade depende kung ano yung income classification ang nakalista para sa kanila. And dun sa kanilang income classification, hindi siya pwedeng lalagpas sa percentage na applicable sa kanilang salary schedule. First, special cities. For provinces or cities that belong to special cities will receive 100% of salary grade. For first class of provinces or cities will receive also 100% of salary grade, while for municipalities will receive 90% of salary grade. For second class of provinces or cities will receive 95% of salary grade, while for municipalities will receive 85% of salary grade. And for third classes of provinces or cities will receive 90% of salary grade, while for municipalities will receive 80% of salary grade. For fourth class of provinces or cities will receive 85% of the salary grade, while for municipalities will receive 75% of the salary grade. For fifth class of provinces or cities will receive 80% of the salary grade, and for municipalities will receive 70% of salary grade. And for sixth class will receive 75% of salary grade, and for municipalities will receive 65% of salary grade. So the purpose of this circular, in accordance with RA number 11466, the amended salary schedule for civilian personnel's third tranche ay i-implement siya according sa guidelines, rules, and regulations set forth in this circular. So, sino-sino nga ba ang makakover sa circular na ito? The following are covered by this circular. First paragraph, all positions salaried local government unit personnel, whether mapa-regular, contractual, or casual in nature, elective or appointive, full-time or part-time, now existing or hereafter created in LGUs, and all positions for barangay personnel which are paid monthly honoraria. So sila yung makakover sa circular na ito, mga local government unit personnel and local officials. And sino-sino naman yung mga hindi makakover sa circular na ito? So let's go to exclusions. Excluded from the coverage of the circular are those engaged without employer-employee relationship and funded from non-personnel services, PS, appropriations or budgets as follows. Consultants and experts engaged for a limited period to perform specific activities or services with expected outputs. Mga labor na may job contracts or PACYAW, or those paid on piecework basis. Of course, student workers and apprentices and individual whose services are engaged through job orders, contracts of service, or others similarly situated.
Salary grade table with the minimum wage amount for each level effective January 1, 2022. So, as you can see no din haan sa table, so naa siya yung mga salary grade up to 1 and hangtod sa 30. So, kanang salary grade 1, muna siya ang pinaka-lowest, and ang salary grade 30, muna siya ang pinaka-highest. And makita po din nyo din haan sa table nga naa siya by step. So, step 1 hangtod step 8. So, kanang step, kanang halimbawa ikaw, worker ka, so dira dyan ka magsugod sa step 1. Unya, pero ining magkadugay ka, unya nindot ka nga mo trabaho as a worker, so kanang imuhang step 1, magkakuha na siya kada 3 years, mutaas na imuhang step ana. So, kanang nindot siya no, kaya nindot a result, kay kanang mudako pod imong sweldo. Hangtod maabot ka sa step 8, which is daghan siya o kanang mudako yun imong sweldo mo, daghan kag benefits nga makuha. The Philippines has a vast network of smaller local government that assist in implementing laws and projects of the national government. So they work as an extension of the government's power amongst the people. And the LGU also have the some autonomy to cater to the nation's rapid development. So the following are what forms the head of the local government unit and their respective salary grade. So the provincial governor, their salary grade is 30. The provincial vice governor, salary grade 28. The sangguniang panlalawigan member, salary grade 27. City mayor, salary grade 30. Municipal mayor, salary grade 30. City vice mayor, salary grade 26 to 28. The municipal vice mayor, salary grade 25 to 26. The sangguniang panlungsod member, salary grade 25 to 27. The sangguniang bayan member, salary grade 24 to 25. The provincial government department head, salary grade 26. The Provincial Government Assistant Department Head, salary grade 24. The City Government Department Head, salary grade 25 to 27. City Government Office Head, salary grade 26. City Government Assistant Department Head, salary grade 23 to 25. The Municipal Government Department Head, salary grade 24 to 25. The Municipal Government Assistant Department Head is salary grade 22 to 23. So there are also different salary grades for personal assistant positions such as private secretaries and drivers. So the provincial governor, city and municipal mayor, personal secretary, their salary grade is salary grade 15. The provincial vice governor, city and municipal vice mayor, personal secretary, salary grade 11. The provincial governor, city and municipal mayor, personal driver, salary grade 4. The provincial vice governor, city and municipal vice mayor, personal driver, salary grade 3. So, mauna siya no, ang mga salary grade position dito sa higher position dito sa LGU. And karon mo ato na po niya sa ubos nga position. So, this base rates could go up to a maximum equivalent to the first step of the following salary grade undertaken by the municipality or a city where the barangay belongs. So the barangay captain, their salary grade is 14. The sangguni ang barangay members, secretary and treasurer, their salary grade is 10. And the SK chairman, their salary grade is 10. So aside ang mga barangay captain and ang sangguniang kabataan chairman ang SK is naa na sila madaawat nga mga reimbursement. So kung mag-travel sila layo, so kada bulan naa sila madawat ang kapitan na asay 1,000 kada travel, and ang SK chairman is 600 yung makuha kada travel niya kada bulan. Pero dili tanang barangay ha, naa sila ingon ana na reimbursement nga ginahatag sa ilahang SK chairman and barangay captain, kay depende mo guna siya sa barangay o mga judgment sa ilaha gani kung naay ingon ana madawat. So karon mo ato na punta dinhi sa pinakal ubos nga position sa LGU. So the utility worker, administrative aid 1, ilang salary grade is 1. The clerk and administrative aid 3, ilang salary grade is 3. Accounting clerk and administrative aid 4, ilang salary grade is 4. The administrative assistant, ilang salary grade is 8. So mauna siya no, and karon ihatag na pud nako sa sunod nga reporter.
Hello, good day everyone, especially to you Ma'am Heidi. My name is John Robert Mendiola Salaga, and I am going to explain and tackle how to compute the tranche implementation. Bakit may steep increment step 1 to step 8 ang sweldo ng mga government employees? Civil Service Commission, or should I say CSC, and Department of Budget and Management, or should I say DBM, Joint Circular Number 1 Series of 2012, Rules and Regulation and the grant of step increments due to meritorious performance and steep increment due to length of service. Kailan ba ang grant ng steep increments sa sweldo ng government employees? Magtataka kayo, just wait. So the answer is it should be granted to all qualified employees for every 3 years of continuous satisfactory service in the present position. So this is what we call step increment due to length of service. So every 3 years, according to this, no? So every 3 years magi-increase yung sweldo or ng pasweldo sa gobyerno. So nakadepende kasi sa step 1 to 3 mapapansin nyo. So 39,000 lang sa step 1, then again step 3. Pagdating sa step 3 is lumaki ng 500, hindi. Ang laki na ng sweldo na 509. So, makikita nyo rin sa step 4 to 6 is 41,804, which is ang step 4 lang is 4935. So, every 3 years nag-i-increase yung sweldo. Mas lumalaki. Nakadepende kung gaano ka katagal sa service mo. And makikita mo sa step 6 to 8, mas lumalaki. Yun nga, as what I mentioned earlier, nakadepende kung gaano ka katagal sa service. Moving on, ano ang specific example ng grant ng step increment sa sweldo ng government employee? So, answer. Sir, Mr. A was promoted from his position from salary grade 16 to salary grade 17 on March 5. So, kailan ba siya may step increment from step 1 to step 2 sa present position niya na may salary grade 17? So, sagot is March 5, 2025. Kasi from 43,488 to 43,030. So, as what I mentioned earlier, it's depend on gaano ka katagal sa service. Thank you.
So good day everyone, I am Anne Vivian Rosel, and today my assigned topic is about the salary tranche of implementation. So what is the salary tranche of implementation? The RA number 11466, otherwise known as the Salary Standardization Law of 2019, modifies the salary schedule for civilian personnel and authorized the grant of additional benefits. The said act also states that the modified salary schedule for civilian personnel shall be implemented in 4 tranches from year 2020 to year 2023. The Section 10 of RA number 11466 stipulates that the modified salary schedule under said act may be granted to personnel of local government units or LGUs subject to certain conditions. So we have 4 tranches of implementation: the first tranche, second tranche, third tranche, and the fourth tranche. So let's proceed to the first tranche. So the effectivity date of the first tranche of Salary Standardization Law or the SSLV first tranche is January 1, 2020. So based on the Senate Bill number 1219 and the House Bill number 5712, the proposed date of activity of implementation of the Salary Standardization Law or SSLV first tranche is on January 1, 2020. On January 8, 2020, President Rodrigo Duterte signed this into a law. So now I will be presenting the first tranche table. So mao ni siya ang first tranche table. So let us proceed to the second tranche. The second tranche effectivity date is January 1, 2021. Based on the Senate Bill number 1219 and House Bill number 5712, the proposed date of effectivity or implementation of the Salary Standardization Law V or SSLV second tranche is on January 8, 2020. So President Rodrigo Duterte signed this into a law. So here is the second tranche table. Third tranche effectivity date, January 1, 2022. Based on the Senate Bill number 1219 and House Bill number 5712, the proposed date of effectivity or implementation of the Salary Standardization Law or SSLV third tranche is on January 1, 2022. On January 8, 2020, President Rodrigo Duterte signed this into a law. So here is the third tranche table. So let us proceed to the last tranche, which is the fourth tranche. So the fourth tranche effectivity date is on January 1, 2023. So here is the table of the fourth tranche of implementation. So the fourth tranche is the last phase of the pay increase mandated by the Republic Act RA 11466 or the Salary Standardization Law of 2019 or SSLV series of 2020.
So discuss how much is the salary of local officials and the salary standardization rates of Philippine government employees. As what I have gathered in September 2021, the Salary Standardization Law or SSL in the Philippines governs the salaries of government employees, and it includes the local officials. The SSL provides a standardized salary scale and periodic adjustments for various positions in the government. Maong importante jud na hinumduman jud nato na ang mga rates sa sweldo o kanang mga policies kay na ay possibility nga nagbag-o sukad sa una. That is why it is always advisable to consult the most recent government regulations for up-to-date information. Under the previous SSL, which was the SSL4, implemented in the 2019, ang salary mag-vary depending on the position or rango or class sa local government unit or LGU, kung saan or kung asa sila nagtrabaho. And the LGUs are categorized into several classes such as first class, second class, third class, and so on, based on their income and financial resources. So here are some general salary ranges for local officials under the SSL4. So for mayor, the monthly salary range from around 64,000 pesos to 96,000 pesos depending on the class of the LGU. So that is kanang the sweldo sa mayor. Second is the vice mayor. The monthly salary range from around 53,000 to 79,000 depending on the class of the LGU. Third is the councilors. The monthly salary range from around 35,000 pesos to 61,000 pesos depending on the class of the LGU. So it is important to note that these figures are approximate and may have changed due to subsequent adjustments or revisions to the SSL. Additionally, local officials may receive other benefits and allowances such as representation and transportation allowances, hazard pay, and other bonuses depending on their specific circumstances and local government policies. So kanang makuha ang kanang accurate and kanang relevant information sa mga rate sa sweldo sa mga local officials, it is recommended to refer to the official document at guidelines sa Philippine government, particularly ang Department of Budget and Management or the DBM o ang Civil Service Commission or ang CSC. These are the agencies na maghatag sa atua og detailed information sa mga rate sa sweldo at kanang mga kaugnay na patakaran para sa mga empleyado ng gobyerno. And it also include ang mga local official. That's all.
So hi everyone, I will tackle about the Salary Standardization Law or SSL for local officials in Philippines. HB 7296 or the proposed Barangay Official Salary Standardization Act of 2020 provides that the proposed classification and compensation scheme shall comprise 3 salary grades. So these are Barangay Salary Grade 1 for Barangay Appointed Officials and other Barangay personnel, Barangay Salary Grade 2 for Barangay Elective Officials in the Sangguniang Barangay and SK with the exemption of the Punong Barangay, and Barangay Salary Grade 3 for Punong Barangay. So, the minimum salary for barangay officials and personnel shall be as follows. Barangay Salary Grade 1 for 15,000 pesos, Barangay Salary Grade 2 for 25,000 pesos, Barangay Salary Grade 3 for 35,000 pesos. So HB 7296 provides that the barangay volunteer worker shall be entitled to honoraria and other benefits, incentives or allowances to be determined in accordance with the proposed act. So it provides that the amount necessary to implement the provision of the proposed act shall be funded by the national government under the Annual General Appropriations Act or GAA. So by the way, I am Leonard and Sion, and this will the end of my topic.